Now, I know many of you haven't played football, but I, of course, have. Even I'll never forget, we used to play these flag football or touch football games when I worked for the Kansas City Royals. Every Thursday afternoon, when the baseball season ended, we would play touch football games with the Kansas City Chiefs front office. And it was not tackle football. It was nothing. But even then, the instinct when you are carrying the ball, the instinct is to lower your head and plow through. It's an instinct. People that have never been taught to play the game do it automatically. That's how instinctive it is. You lower your head and you plow through. They're going to make that a penalty now if this actually comes to pass. It would be the first rule in American football history limiting a runner's contact with a defender. Now, I have looked. This is from a Canadian website. I've looked at a bunch of American websites, and it's not all over the place. You have to really hunt for this to find it. Popular NFL websites in this country have not yet run with this story because I'll tell you, there are people who are flabbergasted over this. And there are a lot of people probably remember I made my prediction. It was middle of the year last year, maybe even longer ago. I could see what was coming. The politically correct were embracing and getting their arms around this game, and we're going to forever change it. And I warned everybody, enjoy it while you can, because they're going to forever change it. If the owners are not careful here, I know it's ultimately the owners who vote, but so much of this, like everything else, is rooted in, rather than taking a stand and believing in something, it's rooted in trying to figure out what the fans want, or what the noisiest social do-gooders want, and making them happy. First rule in American football history limiting a runner's contact with a defender outside of egregious acts such as punching a tackler or grabbing the face mask. So they went and they grabbed Emmitt Smith, the Hall of Fame running back for the Dallas Cowboys. They got him on the radio down in Dallas, and a co-host asked him, there's a new rule, Emmitt, being proposed, saying basically you can't put your head down as you plunge through the line. You can't put your head down when you're about to be tackled. You can't. Here's Emmitt Smith's react, the Hall of Fame running back for the Dallas Cowboys.
As a running back, it's almost impossible because the first thing you do is get behind your shoulder pad. And what that means is you're leaning forward, and the first part of contact that's going to take place is going to be your head, regardless. I disagree with the rule altogether. It doesn't make any sense for that position. It sounds like it's been made up by people that never played the game of football. I don't know how you're going to be able to enforce that rule without really jeopardizing the integrity of the game itself.
Exactly. But did you note what he said here? This is really crucial. It sounds like the rule has been made up by people who've never played the game of football. Just like it sounds like health care has been taken over in this country by people who have never had any experience in that business at all. It's the same thing, folks. If you think it's probably the best thing for the government to run healthcare, realize this. From Obama on down, there isn't anybody outside of maybe a couple of doctors that are in Congress. They have the slightest idea what they're doing. They've never run insurance companies. They've never run hospitals. They don't know the first thing about insurance, medicine, treatment, any of the sort. All they know is power.